So,
I'll choose tennis, and
wait. First we have
uh-huh.
sauerkraut as your demon,
Oh, sauerkraut demon. Okay.
and now go for it.
Let me just make a note here real quick. Demon. Oh, I guess I could just make an evil marker. I'll make tennis mad about being the goblin.
Tennis, tennis, mad, goblin. Cool.
Thanks.
Sounds good. Welcome back. Tonight, 5 players have died.
What?
And that is me, the storyteller, Gabriel, and myself.
Me, myself, and
Uh,
I.
Nebula, can I talk to you?
You have 8 minutes for
No.
conversation.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
Gabriel, can
trolled.
we quickly go to balcony?
In high
Rob,
Yeah,
can
go
we
res?
for
chat?
Balcony.
Nebula, can
Sure
we
thing,
talk?
buddy.
I'm just gonna pick someone to share because I was kind of reading about this character on the wiki, and here's part of the advice. So I am the alchemist, and my ability.
Wow. You
Uh,
reading on the wiki about things about this game?
yeah, I can't look up my
No.
character for strategy advice.
No, I mean, I don't know. I just expect you to know everything about this game, but
No,
maybe I'm
well, I
confused.
play a lot in real life, so I have all of the physical printed. These are a lot of experimental characters that aren't out yet,
Okay, gotcha.
so I'm
Fair enough.
not as familiar with them.
Okay.
So the ability that I have is that of Serenovus, which means we don't have a Serenovus in play. And I chose myself and picked Alchemist because I didn't want to hurt any townsfolk in the first night. But
That makes a lot of sense to me.
yeah, but I don't really know what else to do with it because I feel like it just hurts us, right? Like,
It's a good role. Well, it's a good info role because you can sort of disregard one of the minions off the bat, which is that's not a bad thing.
but that's pretty much it, right? Like,
Sort of. I mean,
otherwise I kind of just hurt our team.
yeah. I'm trying to understand it as well, really. Like,
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I wonder if I'm the drunk because, like, realistic. I don't want to try to metagame Gabriel, but what would be the use in giving an alchemist this Cerenovis's ability? You know?
well, yeah. But what it also does is if someone is very obviously being mad about something,
But then
then
they'll die.
not the pixie, right?
I guess the one benefit is if there's a goblin in play and I choose the goblin, then they can't say that they're the goblin to activate their ability because then they would die. Right?
I'm trying to process that.
So the goblin, when they're nominated, has to publicly claim that they're the goblin. But if
Yeah.
I somehow find the goblin and I target them and I make them, the gossip or a grandmother, whatever, some good character, then when they're
Yeah.
nominated, they cannot go, hey guys, I'm the goblin, because then they would just die for no longer being mad about being the goblin. Or being
Yeah,
the
okay.
grandmother. So
That-
that's... I think if I was setting it up,
Right.
if I'm not the drunk, I think there's a goblin for that reason, because otherwise it's useless.
It's not useless, but there isn't much you can do with it. But yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you have any info
Alright.
for me that you are willing to share?
I'll give you 3 roles that I could be.
Okay.
Let's go with the Dreamer, the Oracle, and the Philosopher.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Basic, do you want to chat?
Yeah, sure.
Based on Rob and I kind of logicked out some stuff. I think that I'm either the drunk, or I believe the minion is a goblin.
Are you the alchemist? Why do you say that?
I don't want to say too much more, but that's the info that I can share with you.
Okay. Well, the info that I have is that Nebula is good.
That Nebula is good.
Yeah.
Is good. How could you know that?
I don't
I-
want to reveal that.
If I read through everything, would I figure out what role you are? Like, could you just save me the time?
No.
You're probably the dreamer? Or the grandmother?
Or the gambler.
You haven't gambled yet, though.
Oh, true.
Well, that's probably
Or the
enough.
fortune teller. Or the fortune teller.
Well, you wouldn't know that he's good. You would just know that he's not the demon.
Oh. Okay, well, I know he's not the demon.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I know he's not the demon.
So, are you the fortune teller then?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. That's good enough.
All right.
Honestly, not sure. Do you know any place where a witch can buy some?
Witch yourself and then die, and then it makes you look really good.
That
Not
does
too
sound
dead.
like an interesting idea, yeah. And I still get the dead vote, right? So no one can.
Yeah, I mean you still.
Everyone
I mean, you
suspects that I'm
still-
good. I can still.
Yeah, because why would the witch somebody who's good?
Witch plus Vigor Mortis is such a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I like how we had no respect for the witch last game. Okay, bye.
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 What are they talking about in there?
Those two? I don't know.
One left to be out.
Screwless, do you want to talk?
I want to talk to either Nebula or Sauerkraut when they get out, so I want to wait.
Okay.
I want to talk to Rav.
I think
Okay.
there's a high chance I can
Hey,
be
party
the
pub.
drunk.
Chat. Pub.
Gotcha.
Crew waiting outside of the toilet
Interesting.
door, waiting until the Dutch come out.
Unless we have like a recluse claim. It's just the info that I have is kind of confusing from a setup standpoint of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think basically I have arrived that I'm the drunk or that there's a goblin as the minion.
Fucking was the goblin?
There can't be a goblin. I'm the witch.
Hmm.
That's a minion spot.
There can't be a goblin. I'm the goblin. So
Fuck, I would,
Understandable.
it would really be interesting to talk to school, but maybe not. Maybe if you don't want to find.
I want to talk to one of those two because they've been talking for so long.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Sauerkraut,
does,
let's chat in gallery. Okay, which demon are you?
I'm the Poe.
Poe. Alright, I'm Sarah Novus. I chose Tennis Frogs and made him the Goblin. I claimed outright to Rov that I'm the Alchemist and that I got Sarah Novus's ability and that I used it on myself as to not hurt our own team as the townsfolk, right?
Okay.
And so I've come up with this story that it would be weird for Gabriel to give the Alchemist the Sarah Novus's ability because Sarah Novus really only, like that ability only hurts the fellow townsfolk, with the exception that there's a goblin in the game, because if I was truly an alchemist with the Sarah Novus's ability, if I find a way to target the goblin, I can make the goblin force themselves to act like a townsfolk, which means when they're nominated, they can't claim to be the goblin because they would just die. So that would be, so that's why I'm telling everyone either I'm the drunk or there's a goblin in play, because an alchemist with Sarah Novus ability doesn't make sense unless they find the goblin. And I'm just gonna keep making Tennis the goblin as my Sarah Novus.
Okay, well, I claimed Fortune Teller to Nebula.
Shit. Basic is claiming Fortune Teller.
Yeah, that's not right because there's no other fortune.
Okay.
Welcome back. Nominations are now open, and private conversation has now ended.
I nominate Ralph because I didn't talk to him.
What was that?
And that is a problem.
Nebula, your prosecution?
Yeah, I didn't talk to him, and that's suspicious.
Rov, your defense?
It's a shame we didn't get to talk because, you know.
Yeah, it's evil. I can hear it in his voice.
That's why he didn't talk to me. He never talks to me just because he's scared.
No, Sour is the only Dutchman who can tell if I'm lying or not.
I
We know
actually
this from
can
Among Us.
tell.
Every single time I'm imposter in Among Us, he just seems to know based on how I'm talking. So
True.
Yeah.
But I really like my role, and I don't want to not have the chance to use it, and it's a very beneficial role for town. So I would not like to be put on the block here.
I don't think we should kill Rov. I had a long conversation with him, and I think that he is townsfolk.
While we are at it, can I gossip that we have a Vigor Mortis?
A what?
Okay.
Thank you.
Vigor Mortis?
Yes.
Oh, where's that? Oh, Vigor Mortis. Oh, yeah, demon.
Yep.
What does poison mean again?
It means your ability just does not work, but the storyteller will
Same
pretend
as
that
drunk.
it does. Yeah. And if you're to get information, it could be true or false. It's up to the storyteller.
The absolute bastard.
Any other discussion on this nomination?
I will vote yes if Sauerkraut votes yes.
I don't think we should vote yes here.
I need to hear more about Ralph's voice.
Starting the countdown.
Top.
Damn it.
I don't
not
think
talking.
it
Surely
didn't.
not talking would make sure I'm not
Talk,
gonna get
boy,
hanged by
talk.
Sour.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound that
Okay.
suspicious. Less than last one.
I'm confirmed good now.
Not yet, Ralph.
That's not how this works.
Oh, I'm not even in my seat. Whoops.
So, why did you vote yes on Rov there, Tennis?
It's funny. I don't know.
Oh wait, hold up. Are we gonna vote up Tennis again?
It's weird that he
Again,
voted
by
yes.
win rate. By win rate.
One vote is not enough.
You sound like
and
you sound so fucking evil.
Nominations are still open.
Be careful of the
I nominate
witch.
Screwloose.
Basic nominates.
No, not me, not me, not me, not me.
Oh wait, sorry.
Tennis.
Could we just redo that first nomination in the same way? Sorry, it was Nebula that nominates Rov.
Yep.
Can we just have Tennis vote yes and everyone else put their hand down?
I
No, Nebula, please.
refuse. Hands up. Put your hands up in the air.
While we are at it, please keep your hand down and
Thank you.
Don't-
Sorry,
don't-
and that was Basic nominates.
No, not me.
Sorry.
Tennis.
Tennis.
Tennis nominates Screwloose, yeah.
Tennis nominates Screwloose.
he's striking first before he can be struck himself.
I should have let him keep going a little bit more, but that was some bullshit.
I
trying
literally
to-
was just
trying to be
asking
like,
why
you're
you
so
raised your hand
sus
on Rob.
for putting your hand up. That was some sus ass shit, man. My ass. Raise your hands, put them on the chopping
Yeah.
block. Hell, that was some. You cannot be serious.
I
Yeah,
asked
there
you a
go. Go
question
ahead.
and that makes me evil? I don't understand.
Yeah, you're trying to turn that into something and get my ass out. So I'm putting my hand.
You're
up.
telling me what I was about to do? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I should have let you keep doing it. That's my
Don't-
mistake. I
don't-
nominated too early.
No, you should not put me on the chopping block. I have a good ability. Some people know what it is.
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah Novus. Is that your good ability? I'm sure.
Nope.
I'm sure you got a great ability over there. Can we get 4 votes?
I mean,
I don't think we
To
have
be
a
fair,
fair notice in the
I'm
game.
not sure about Screw. To be fair.
Put your hand up,
Actually,
let's find out
here,
together.
hold on. Before you vote, I'll actually claim because I was reading recommendations on how to play this role, and they said that this is good. So I am the alchemist. I have a not-in-play minion ability, and the ability that I have is that of Sarah Novus, which means, from a gameplay setup, could be the drunk, or the other minion is a goblin, because if I have the ability of Sarah Novus, that hurts the townsfolk. It makes me disable one of them. Unless there's a goblin in play, if I find the goblin and I make them mad about being a townsfolk, then when the goblin is nominated, if they claim to be the goblin, they will then kill themselves. So that's the only way I could see it as being useful. So I think I'm either drunk or we have a goblin. Last night I targeted myself so that I didn't hurt one of the teammates.
So, and Tennis knows you're Serenovus because you told him.
I'm the alchemist.
Because Tennis did say Serenovus
That was a wild
at some
guess.
point.
I mean, I think he was just trolling, but
Yeah, but I
Sure.
think I'm running the money. Yeah.
I don't understand any of what you said. Screw, to be honest.
I'm a,
So
I'm gonna be
okay,
honest.
So I'm the alchemist. I get an ability of a minion that's not in play. I was told that my ability is Sarah Novus's ability, which means he's not in the game. But as an alchemist with the ability to make people mad, that hurts my teammates. So as a storyteller setting up the game, that would be a really shitty choice, with the one exception being if I find the goblin and I target them and I make them mad about being a townsfolk, they have to say that they're that townsfolk, otherwise the storyteller immediately kills them. So that counteracts the goblin's ability, which is they publicly announce that they're the goblin when they're nominated, and then they can win the game. So if the
you're
goblin
saying-
were to do that, when they are mad, then they'll kill themselves and negate it. So
And the storyteller doesn't have to
nominated-
immediately
Oh,
kill him. It
yeah.
just says might be executed. It's not must be.
they will. Like,
yeah.
if someone goes, I'm so-and-so, and they're, like, being obvious, they're going to be killed. Like, you're forced to pretend to be that character.
But it says might be executed, not will be.
Yeah, it's
That's-
subjective, right? It's Gabriel has to determine how well you're selling the role. But if you're
But
super
how do-
obvious, you're gonna get.
But how do you know it is the goblin, right?
No, it's not. I could also just be the drunk, but I'm saying, like, if you're gonna put an alchemist in the game and give them Sarah Novus's ability, that just hurts the townsfolk. Unless I find a
It
goblin.
does hurt. That is such a weird, narrow line for you to be beneficial. I feel like in all worlds we just kill you. You're either evil or you're hurting the townsfolk.
No, I mean, I think I could also be the drunk. That also makes sense to me.
all I'm gonna say is that
That sounds like all three
sounds
worlds
like a
of
funny
me
reason
killing
to
you,
think.
right?
Wait, so you said you picked yourself, right? What role did you give yourself?
I just picked myself and picked alchemist. That way I can't die from it. I picked the
Wait,
role that I am.
Hold up, that's...
I'm the alchemist with Ceranovus' ability. I targeted myself and picked alchemist so that I can.
But then
tell
you
the
kept.
truth.
But then you keep saying that you're drunk. You may be drunk. That's not madness.
No, I'm saying that's a possibility, but I'm telling you the role, the card that I drew, the token was alchemist. There, I could be drunk. Any of us could be drunk, but the
Doesn't that break madness?
No,
Saying that
you
can
can
be
say
drunk?
you could be other things. Realistically, each townsfolk should be saying that they are the token that they drew, or they could be the drunk. That's a very normal thing for someone to say.
So
I'm
if
switched
you are
or
mad,
I
you
make
could
drunk.
say now I'm alchemist.
If I was mad, I could not tell you that I'm mad. Otherwise, I could die.
I agree with tennis though. That's such a weird line that we just kill
I
you.
agree that it's a weird setup. I don't understand why you would give an
No.
alchemist a Ceranovus ability, except for the reasons that I explained, which are
You see-
find and target the goblin, and then it fucks them over.
That's
But
just like a
otherwise, I think
minion.
I could be the drunk. I don't know. But I drew the alchemist token.
I'll start the countdown then.
You
You
sound
should not
actively
put me on the
harmful.
block. There are
This is
better
a great
options.
block. This is a great block right here, but okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know why you guys are all voting me.
I mean, you're the one who wants to put people on the block at the beginning of the game
Yeah,
every
but
time.
not me. I'll nominate.
Same.
I'll nominate tennis.
3 votes is not enough for an
Oh.
execution. Nominations are still open. Screw Loose nominates tennis.
So I think he's kind of finding like reasons to push me that to me don't make sense. So I think he's kind of making up reasons to try and get me killed. I think he's could be the goblin or one of the other minions. Probably not the demon again, but yeah, I just didn't like his push on me. I don't think there was much reason to do it.
In before
Tennis?
Gabriel was...
We need someone on the chopping block.
Yeah, we need a trough.
I don't like this line at all. You did try to incriminate me for putting my hand up on.
No, I asked a question.
You're aggressive. I knew where that was going. I really should have let you keep going with that. My bad on that. Second off, you are an active harm to the team, so that was also a good reason that you like. We may as well kill you. We're not losing anything, but apparently, that's not enough. I don't know. I thought I played pretty talented. I also told 2 people. I basically told 2 people my role. Wrestler, you were one of them, but okay, you can raise your hand if you want.
You didn't say the role. To
Okay.
Me.
Yeah,
No, don't claim tennis. Don't,
it's fine.
Don't claim. Don't claim.
I gave him a little roundabout little puzzle. so-
Tennis,
Yeah,
you
you
have to
gave
remember...
you didn't
Wrestler-
give it
Wrestler,
directly.
Wrestler, you probably shouldn't vote for
What?
this.
Wait, Rob was the one telling me that tennis is sus, and now he's standing up for him.
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should put him on the chopping block.
I'm sure you.
Who, tennis or Rob?
Tennis.
What about Rob? He was the one telling me tennis is
Rob's
sketch, and now
defending
he's
him.
standing up
I
for
think
him.
we should put
I
tennis
want
on the
because
chopping
I
block.
want to make
and
sure
then
he's
we
not
can try
playing
Rob
me.
next.
Basic. And if you're what you are, then whatever. Anyway.
We're ready for the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start the countdown if there's no more discussion.
Yeah, we already
I don't know
voted
why.
Rob,
I don't
so we
know
need to
why
put
you're
someone on the
voting me
block.
wrestler. You're just silently disagreeing with this. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
We need someone on the block. We can vote someone else if you don't think it should be tennis, but we need to put someone on the block. Someone should raise their hand.
Now you're back to that logic after it's not you.
Yes, he is.
Okay,
That's
we need
the
to be
bastard.
careful of a witch though, so like let's not just keep nominating.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you, wrestler, stop nominating people.
3
Well,
votes.
I haven't nominated anyone.
Good.
3 votes
Keep it
is
that way.
not enough for a nomination, and Tennis Frogs dies, and this is the end of the day.
Of
What?
cringe.
I don't
Wait,
get
what?
it.
Good night.
What?
What? Why?
Which?
Get wrecked. This will be fun. I can just keep doing that, right? Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, so we've got Rob. So I think we have grandmother. And I the Mad Goblin. Yeah. We're gonna do Roth Mad Goblin because Basic was willing to vote on him. Oh, but it's not gonna work because Ilya's just gonna say it again. But it's still good. Ilya's gonna tell him what happened, but I'm gonna do it to Rav, and then he'll still have to claim. Like, yeah, people are still gonna be worried about it, but they might figure out that it's me because of how hard I pushed on putting him up.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. This is
I hope
fun. Thank you for killing him, because I was wondering. I was like, he should kind of die because he didn't claim to be Goblin. I'm gonna choose Rav and make him mad about being the Goblin.
And done. Have fun with that. Welcome back, everyone. Tonight we have one death. That player is basic.
Poor soul.
E.
Unfortunately, their house burned down. They didn't manage to escape in time. Pretty horrendous stuff. Anyway, try and find the demon who did that. That was really mean.
What role were you?
Who?
Me?
Basic.
Basic.
Basic, can we chat about it?
I was the dreamer.
No.
What in?
Tennis, can we? Oh.
Dreamer. What?
Who wants to talk to me?
Can we talk tennis?
Sure.
Ballroom.
I only told Nebula my role, but he wasn't a demon, from what I
Basic,
saw.
You also told me, Basic. Can we
Were
chat
you
about
shown?
it, please?
Which demon were you shown for Nebula?
I wasn't. I was shown a minion.
Which one?
Sarah Novus.
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk.
Actually,
Rob.
Screw, can we chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I need to do this. I'm the goblin. I'm the goblin. I'm the goblin. I'm the goblin. Screw.
What?
I believe you're drunk or you're lying.
I mean, I think I'm probably drunk because, like I explained before. But why are you saying you're the goblin?
Well, I'm the goblin.
So then we vote you out. I don't what.
Well, you know, I
He can't. There's
Basic
no...
has information as to why that might be the case. That I'm the goblin, but I'm the goblin.
Wait. No, I don't have information as to why you think that's the case.
No, you do. You literally just said in town. You said the nebula. You said that.
I see.
I'm literally the
oh,
goblin.
oh, you think?
Literally the
I
goblin.
see. Yeah. I got you. But why do you think he picked goblin and not something else?
I don't know. You could be Jinx or something. I don't know.
Who? But we don't.
Fucking...
We don't have a Sarah Novus in play, so you can't be mad about being the goblin.
I am the goblin. Screw.
No, he thinks you're drunk, and Nebula is the Sarah Novus.
Rules. Can drunk alchemist. Oh, cause yeah, I guess that's possible. If I'm a drunk alchemist, he could really show me anything. He could even show me the ability of a minion that is in play. But you need to be careful about saying you're the goblin if you're not being nominated, because the storyteller might kill you, and he's in here now.
Wait, why would he kill him?
Because you're not selling a real goblin, right? If a third party were to watch this conversation, a goblin would never go into a private chat and say, "I'm the goblin."
But if
you're not benefiting the role of the character.
But if you're not claiming goblin, then surely you haven't shown to people that you are the goblin.
No,
and therefore you get executed.
A way that you would be mad about being the goblin is you would continue to say whichever good role you are, and then when you're nominated, you go,
okay,
"I am the goblin." Right? Like,
God, it's such a fine line between like what you can do and
that's
not
easy.
do.
Like, you don't want to. You would never be a minion who's just running around telling people that you're a minion. You would do it when you're nominated as the goblin, but you would never do it here.
Let's see what it actually says to the thingy.
Do you know what I mean? The
Each
goblin
choose a
is when
player and a
nominated.
good character. They are mad that.
You have to sell it. You have to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It doesn't mean that you have to say you're that role, right? Like an evil person doesn't. An evil person says they're a good person.
I thought you sort of had to be obvious about it, but maybe not. Cool. Good to know.
So which good role is Nebula then? Because I don't. Oh, so you think he could actually be the Sarah Novus?
Yeah, he might be Fisherman. That was the other role that I got.
He isn't talking with Gabriel yet.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Storyteller for advice? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see.
But it's just once.
Right, let's see if we can talk to them.
Hello.
I think the the first one you said was correct one. I think that's.
Alright.
Oh, he is. Screw Rob. He is now.
What? Oh yeah.
Rob.
Sauerkraut. Let's talk.
No, I want to talk to Rob.
I've already talked to Rob.
Okay.
We could all three talk.
Okay, Sour. Let's chat, Sour.
Okay,
can't do
us
that,
three can
Falconer.
talk.
Who? I didn't hear.
Wrestler Yosh. I don't really know too much about you two.
All right, do you want to go to some room for all three of us then?
Sure, we can go to aquarium.
Guess-
So my goal here is, as an alchemist with a Serenovus ability, I need to find who the goblin is and make them mad about being a townsfolk. Do you guys have any suspicions of who the minion is?
Mainly, honestly, the biggest suspect currently is you. So, it's like, so I don't, no one else is really much of hold with me. I've talked to Tennis. I think, I think this claim seems a bit out there, but I can believe it. But still, you're probably my number one sus for being like a Serenovus or something, like an actual just Serenovus.
Well, so here's the problem. Basic was the dreamer and chose Nebula, and he got Serenovus and Fisherman. And unless I'm the drunk, there's no Serenovus in the game. But
Wait.
Basic and Rob are thinking that I'm the drunk and that Nebula is the Serenovus, because
Oh.
Rob also appears to be mad.
And what
I'm pretty certain that you're not drunk.
and what
I'm
do you
ve-
think Dennis was? Because he did just die randomly, right?
I don't know. Like, maybe pick if you were mad. No. Like, how could he die? He could die. due to
Serenovus.
Madness,
Serenovus.
or witch.
Like-
Oh no. When did he die?
No. If he was witched, he wouldn't have survived nominating you and then being nominated by you afterward,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So, Serenovus or a mutant?
He could be an amnesiac with an ability that killed him.
Sad? Oh, holy shit. Huh.
Which role did he claim? We can just ask him which role he was.
Welcome back. Oh, I'm glad I just said that in time.
Nominations are now open. I'm glad you said that in time, and have fun.
Tennis,
someone-
which role were you?
Can someone nominate Screwloose for me? Can
Yeah,
explain what
I
happened to me
agree.
yesterday? Can I explain what happened to me yesterday?
Sure.
Play by play recount. Okay. Screwloose said he was the Alchemist Serenovus, so the Alchemist gets a not in play minion. But I was Serenovus as Goblin day one, but he said he chose himself, which doesn't line up. So then he incriminated me and nominated me because he knew he's Serenovus. He's the actual Serenovus, and he Serenovus me as Goblin, and then nominated me in public to try to make me say that I was the Goblin because his in public theory was that there was a Goblin in the game. I did corroborate him. When I didn't claim Goblin, the storyteller executed me after the vote. He's the actual Serenovus playing some weird play where he plays as Alchemist Serenovus. And we should kill him.
I agree.
That's not the case.
Okay.
I nominate Screw.
Sorry, who's that?
Nebula.
Nebula nominates Screwloose.
I claim to be the Goblin.
Screwloose claiming to be Goblin.
I don't get it.
So, Dennis, can you repeat the whole accusation again?
Sure. Night one, I was Serenovus to be the Goblin, but Screwloose said that he is the Alchemist Serenovus. He says he's the Alchemist Serenovus and Serenovus himself, which means he didn't Serenovus me. But I was Serenovus, so either he's the drunk alchemist or he's lying. And I think it was the lie. And then he incriminated me with the why'd you raise your hand, and then he nominated me, if you look at the nomination order. And remember, he was saying in public, there's probably a goblin. He was trying to bait me into saying I'm the goblin because I'm mad about it. When I didn't do that, the storyteller executed me.
But you can't be the drunk. How can you be a drunk Serenovus? Because it's
No,
only a
drunk alchemist
character.
who saw an in-play minion.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. None of that is actually true because I'm the Goblin. And to my demon, Nebula is the fisherman. Rav is the oracle or philosopher. Wrestler says that he is certain I am not drunk, and Sauerkraut is the fortune teller.
So Yash is his demon. 'Cause
Wait.
He talked about everyone else other than Yash.
How many minions are in the game?
No.
One?
One.
One.
I was
we have to vote
Terranovus.
here.
He's lying.
We have to
Yeah,
vote
he
here
is.
because
He is
He's
lying.
lying.
We have to vote
Please
here
vote
because
me
I'm the
out.
goblin.
Please
Vote him
me
out.
Vote him
Yeah.
out. Vote him out. He's just
Vote's
fake
free.
gobbling. He's fake
He's
gobbling.
fake up. Yep, I agree.
He's doing
I
too
love it.
much.
I love
'Cause-
it. Do it.
Because tennis doesn't just die out of the blue.
I was
There.
Terranovus for sure.
Yeah, like he
There's
was
no way
Terranovus.
There's no way a goblin
He
got
could.
made or
He could
something.
be. You could.
I believe
he could be
that.
He could be the amnesiac with an ability that made him die. By the way,
That's such a
Sure.
long shot. Yeah.
it's really not.
That's the power.
I just want to say that I just want to say Screw said Nebulous Fisherman, Rob is Oracle or Philosopher, Wrestler is something, Sour is something. He didn't. He said everything except for something about Yosh.
Yeah. Please tell the reiterate to the demon all of your information. Thank you.
Actually, Dennis, while we are at it, I think I saw you in pub with Gabriel alone on the first day. What did you ask?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to tell him how I was going to play the thing so he didn't execute me, basically, because I was also the pixie, so I had to be mad as two different roles.
Anyway,
Oh,
pretty
what do you-
unrelated.
oh,
I'll
what do
start
you
the
know?
countdown.
Tennis had other reasons to die, being mad about things. Maybe that's what
Nah.
triggered it. But
No, that
please
wasn't- it
do
wasn't
vote me
it.
out.
It wasn't
He
it.
just told you the alternate theory of how he could have died.
Oh my god.
What was the alternate theory?
He was.
I
a
was
pixie.
playing. I was playing as the other role the whole time. I never gave out the goblin thing because. Don't worry about it.
6 votes.
I'll nominate.
And Screwloose is marked for execution.
I nominate Rav.
Screwloose nominates Rov.
Okay,
Don't
hold
put
on.
your
I
hands
need
up.
to
Do not put your
understand
hands
what's
up.
going on here.
Don't
Right,
put your hands
say, hold on.
I trust you, Ruff. I trust you.
I also trust Ralph. I talked to him and he
No,
didn't
no, no, no,
do
no, 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 no.
anything.
No, 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 no. Hold up. Before you all do that, Screw,
Can I tell you what
why?
happened?
Hold on. What? Go on. Yeah, go on.
I guess he's not. gonna say anything.
Tumbleweed.
Do you know what I think is happening? I think Screwloose, Serenovus. Don't say anything, Rob. I don't know how this is supposed to be played. Screwloose, Serenovus, Rob into being the goblin, and he's trying to make him die. By
Okay,
displaying
don't say
that-
anything, Ruff. Don't
Yeah,
say anything.
close
No,
your
just
mouth.
claim the
Quiet.
goblin. The goblin
No,
will
I-
claim that they're the goblin.
I
Claim the
mean, I
goblin.
could be the goblin, but I could also be whatever he said, philosopher or oracle as well. So you know.
You're dying, Ruff.
No, that's. I don't know. That... Terranovus is such a weird
Friday.
mechanic. Just being mad in general is such a weird mechanic.
Rav
Not the countdown.
Rav is not the goblin because I'm the goblin. Rav is the oracle or philosopher.
Don't say anything, Ruff.
Don't say anything. Just don't.
Don't say it. He's
I say
baiting you.
nothing. Oh, whatever.
Any other nomination?
You mean
What do you
any
mean?
other?
Nomination?
Oh,
We have to vote
Then-
no, right?
Yeah, we vote this one, no?
I highly recommend that you do not vote for Rav so that I die and the evil team wins because I am the goblin.
That
But
sounds great.
since I'm
Yeah,
on the chopping
yeah.
block and it doesn't matter anyways, have you guys ever considered that I could be mad about being the goblin?
No.
Okay. you
can
accept
we
that
do
Rav
this,
could be,
Rav?
but that I couldn't be. All right, cool.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'm starting the countdown.
Demon, I think you should probably kill.
And Rov, one vote is not enough. Rov is not marked for execution. Screwloose is still marked for execution. Nominations
Probably
are
kill
still
Yosh.
open.
Yeah, because you're just
Or
demon.
sauerkraut.
How dare you?
You should kill me.
Sauerkraut's fortune teller. Yosh is unknown. Wrestler says he was certain that I'm not the drunk, which I don't know what to make of that.
You should kill a wrestler.
Who the fuck? Fuck, screw.
Huh?
What?
Any other nominations?
No.
Cool. Execute me and we win.
Then, last call for nominations. Seeing as there are none, Screw Loose, unfortunately, you are dead. And... Oh,
Bye-bye.
Suspense.
Good night.
And good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Want to-
welcome, players. Sorry, not players, townsfolk.
Townsfolk, yeah.
Right. And unfortunately, you have woken up to lots of smoke. Actually, it's coming from Nebula's house.
Eee.
Boo.
Not looking good. I'm sorry.
Fisherman
fine with
wasn't
me.
that dangerous, but alright.
I mean,
Why is
I
that-
already asked my advice, so it's
Yeah.
whatever.
What was the advice again, Nebula? Can you just say it again? For everyone to hear?
I read it down somewhere. Trust the ones who seem the least trustable, so I think that's rough. Do not trust the one who speaks too much or not at all. So that's basically Screw or Yosh.
Has to be me then. Fuck.
I think I'm down between Yosh and Sauerkraut. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's
No,
Yosh.
no. So is saved for me at least.
Yosh raised his hand on Screw Loose, so actually I'm down between Sauerkraut and Wrestler. Never mind. Forgot about that part.
We all
Can-
raised our.
No, the first day.
Can we get Sour's fortune teller info?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sour's
I don't-
fortune teller
I
info
cannot-
is
I cannot-
potentially bullshit because I'm the innkeeper and I chose him both nights.
Sorry.
I'm the innkeeper. I chose Sauerkraut both nights. His info might be bullshit.
Who you chose alongside with?
Well,
The first time
my-
I chose Rolf, the second time I tried to pretend that I'm smart and I can outsmart Screw, and I picked myself as well. Notably, was not correct.
Well,
We can just kill Yosh now, right?
No.
we can, but
Sure, I
he
guess.
could be correct. He could be correct though.
My
Because
my pixie roll was Innkeeper. I trust Yosh with my life.
He could be correct.
We've had 3 nights of info. Yosh only gave 2.
Who's the outsider?
3 nights of info? Hold up.
Huh?
Because
I don't
the
think
first.
Innkeeper wakes up first day.
No, he doesn't pick up first day. No.
I haven't talked to Gabriel at all the first night.
Good point.
thing.
Sorry, my bad.
Roft, Josh told me first night he would get me drunk, so I didn't visit him.
So what did you chose this day, then?
Josh and Wrestler, and one of them is Demon. But yeah, it could be wrong all over again, like the first night. Because
what
the
were
first
your other
night he
two?
visits me.
Right, Innkeeper. Each night she plays, they can't die tonight, but one is drunk until dusk.
Rob, yesterday
So-
were you mad about being the Goblin?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so that's why I trust Rob, because he was incriminated by Screw Loose and
Yeah,
tried
I
not
trust
letting me kill
Rob.
him. So Rob is good. Yosh is claiming
Wait.
the same role that I saw on my Pixie as Innkeeper, and I never talked to him. So that corroborates with him. And he
Pixie-
voted on the first
Pixie-
day on Screw Loose.
I have a
Pixie's
question.
what again? So you start knowing one in play townsfolk.
Yep.
I have a question about the Serenovist. Does the storyteller
You got-
tell the person that they were Serenovist, or you just have to figure it out?
They say you are mad about being this, and then
Josh,
Who,
did you?
who says that?
the storyteller. At
He
night.
tells
Josh.
you that you are mad about being.
Did I what?
Yes.
Josh, did you visit me tonight?
I picked Rov and Sauerkraut for my first night in office, and myself
Dennis,
and
come to
Sauerkraut
Aquarium.
for my second night
Okay.
in office.
Okay, well then it doesn't matter.
Wrestler, can I talk to you?
Yes, in ballroom. Let's go.
I want to talk to Rov.
Wait, just quickly, Yosh. So you pick yourself, and
I picked myself and Sauerkraut, yes, because I'm an idiot and I trusted that the demon will be following Scrolls' advice.
But how can you pick yourself as innkeeper?
Gabriel
that
told me I
possible?
could.
It's just gonna make himself drunk almost every time, and then
But how
negate
you
the
then you
saving.
cannot save anyone, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes. You don't ever want to pick yourself as the innkeeper. The storyteller will make you the drunk one, which means your saving also doesn't work. You just disable yourself.
I want to talk to Wrestler.
Nice.
Sorry. Before I talk to you, Sal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
I'll-
Alright. That's
Josh, let's go to a room again.
a nice play advice, I guess. Yeah, which one? Pick one, I guess.
Just go to the library.
I'm the goblin.
Yeah, me too.
Being double mad is confusing. I don't even know what to do with that.
I was playing as innkeeper, and then I was gonna out myself as the goblin, but when I got nominated, I was like, that's not enough votes, so I won't give it out just yet.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, it's very good that I died for the good team. So if I thought about it a bit more, it's like, yeah, I should just give my life. I was a complete hindrance to the team because I would have been so nervous all game, and double claiming our good role. So I would just be like shitting all over the match. It'd be really bad. Pixie is not very not very helpful.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, shit.
Private chat is now not allowed anymore, and nominations are open.
Sour, I want to know like all 3 of your knights' information in order, please.
Okay, well, you're gonna be disappointed because you just visit me every night. Literally every night.
That's fine.
Except
that's
the
fine,
first one. Except
That's
the
fine.
first one.
Screw Nebula, both not demon. Rough Basic, both not demon. Josh Wrestler, 1 demon.
You said
But
Screw
they're all
Nebula,
drunk.
not Screw Nebula, not Demon. The first
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
it-
told you that already.
It
Like
works
the
with
first conversation we
Brewster
had.
knows.
Like that. I want to go to bed.
The thing is,
So, go ahead.
okay, no, man, because Tennis is the pixie, knows that there's one.
I got innkeeper.
Yeah, you
Yosh
got
said
innkeeper.
innkeeper. I never talked to him, so that
Yeah.
tracks. Yosh
Yeah.
voted on Screwloose day 1. We know Screwloose was the minion. So day
When-
1, without
whenever-
without anyone incriminating him, he was one of the 3 people that tried to kill him with me. So I think Yosh is good. Rob was Screw Servanovus Rob. Rob did say he was mad as being the goblin yesterday, and Screw tried to kill him. So I'm inclined to trust Rob. So it's between Wrestler and Sauerkraut, and I'm on the Sauerkraut trend.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm all in on
And
Sauerkraut.
you think that he's a demon?
Yep. We could wait a day, but
We should
they're
wait
not
a
gonna
day.
Kill.
I
They're not
think,
gonna kill.
Why?
But they're not going to kill Wrestler or Sauerkraut, so I don't know what the point is.
The thing is, who I'm gonna watch? Because Josh, if you visit me again, I cannot do anything.
Can we know who the outsider is? Can the outsider reveal themselves?
Well, you don't. Maybe
No.
one of us is
The
drunk.
outsider
We
might not
won't-
know
we
that they're the
won't know.
outsider. That's the thing.
Maybe
Then
What
they
is
might-
wrestler?
I'm
What is
drunk either
wrestler
way.
claiming? What is wrestler claiming?
I haven't
I'm
heard actually.
claiming us an oracle. So, and I see 1 dead.
You literally, like, no one told me anything about what you saw.
Well, it's not very. I mean, it's not very useful.
So someone is drunk then. If
So,
wrestler's
wait,
claiming Oracle.
If Wrestler's the Oracle, what does that make Rav?
I
Rav
wonder.
claimed Dreamer, which is basic, Oracle, which is Wrestler, and then Philosopher. So is Rav the Philosopher? Why not use your ability?
I have.
Why is
Wait,
Screw
Rav,
attacking
what are you? What are you, Rav?
Well, I'm dead now probably because I'm gonna have to claim.
Huh?
Well, because I'm having to claim now, I'm probably dead.
Just claim. I think.
Just
claim.
claim,
Don't.
yeah.
Just steal.
I stole basics because he was dead. I'm the dreamer now.
And who did you check?
Who did pick?
I checked. I should be. I know. I'm not getting directed
Such
by Screw's.
bullshit.
Screw's evil. Screw's evil.
Who did
so
you pick?
Who did I pick? I picked wrestler.
Y'all are getting played.
And what did you see?
Who did I don't know whether I want to give the demon that information.
What?
Y'all
because
are
it
getting played.
No.
Rob,
We're
you're
not
being
getting played.
sketchy, dude. What are you
I'm
doing?
not being
No,
sketchy.
that's-
If I
Trust
give
him.
this information out, the demon will know who to
Wrestler's
kill
already
and why.
claimed.
Yeah,
Wrestler's
fucked.
already
Yeah,
claimed.
don't tell anything. Rob.
Wrestler
I
is
trust
probably
Rob.
Wrestler's
Wait,
probably
what?
lying, and we should just let Rob keep it secret. If we want, we can
Is-
just go to sleep. I think we can
Wait.
go to sleep so we can private combo again.
No.
And
Wait,
we
is
can
private
solve it
convos
with this.
over?
Yeah.
Yes.
For today.
For today.
So I think we should just go to sleep.
Wait, why does Rob want to keep this a secret?
Because
There's a
because
reason.
Screw wants to signal to his demon by pushing this conversation to give them information about who to kill, and I'm not.
Why does
I'm
it
not
matter
doing
who
that.
to kill? You're
I
all
was the-
investigative roles.
Because
I
there
was
might
the-
no. Just trust me here, basic.
I was made mad to be the
Please.
goblin. I am the alchemist. I am a good player.
No,
nice,
shut up.
nice beat, man. Could have tried that one earlier.
We should just
Alright.
go to sleep.
I
Dude,
agree.
wait, Rob,
Y'all
can
are
you
getting
just
played
say
by
what
Rob
you
and
saw?
Tennis. You guys are getting played by Rob and Tennis.
Yeah,
How,
that's what
how
I'm-
would a bad person die the way I did? You gotta tell me that. You gotta go.
Y'all are getting played. Good job, Rob and Tennis. GG's. Take the win.
Thank you.
No, wait, I'm so
There's no
confused.
substance to this argument at all.
Yeah, there is. Tennis got
That
himself
means-
killed to make himself look good because Theranovus isn't that good of a character, so he targeted himself. Rob is the demon. He's
Can you just tell me why
Rob is
you don't want
probably
to tell me
Poe.
your info?
Rob is probably Poe. He's probably going to charge tonight, and you all will think that there was no death because of Yosh saving someone, and then you'll go to sleep, and Poe will kill all of you.
Didn't
Just
Nebula
Rob.
die last night?
Yes,
Nebula
I did.
didn't die last night.
No,
you can't have
tonight.
charged.
Tonight, Rob is going to charge, and you will wake up tomorrow with 4 players, and you all will think that no one died because Yosh saved someone, but it was Poe charging, and then you lose the next.
But
Okay,
so
well,
post charging, we
maybe-
can just kill them.
If anything, if anything, Screw's doing this, and it might keep me alive in the demon's eyes, and that is good because I can just basically nail the
Yeah,
demon
that's
in
good.
one.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Can
No,
you
that's good.
can you
This is
just
Rob
say
is
your
the
I can-
info?
Good job,
I can
Screw.
nail the demon in one now because
but
because
if you wanna know the
what Screw
role
is
for
saying
basic-
will keep me alive essentially.
we can
Okay,
private
well,
combo
well,
tomorrow.
before we
you
go
know.
to sleep, Josh, just don't visit Ralph or me, so we get at least some information.
No, but what you're telling me to do is to visit myself and Wrestler, in which
Yosh is the
case,
drunk.
I get,
Yosh
yeah,
is the drunk.
that's the
I-
only way.
in which case I get drunk
Because-
and we save no one.
Yosh,
Uh,
you're
can
the
I-
drunk
Not the-
anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's
You're not
true.
the real
He's not the
innkeeper.
drunk. He's not the drunk innkeeper.
The thing
'cause I
is,
pixied
if
innkeeper.
You're
if
not the
any of
pixie.
the-
You're Ceranovus.
What the fuck is your man? You're
Tennis is
I'm
Ceranovus.
Oh,
Rob is
Wow.
Poe.
so confused.
Screw is evil, just don't listen to him.
Yeah, I'm not listening to Screw, but I'm just saying, why won't Rob give his info? That's what I don't
Basic,
Exactly.
basic. You're
because
you're the dreamer,
demon's
right?
listening.
Yes, yeah.
And you know that you got information about Nebula that he's a fisherman or the Ceranovus, right?
Yes.
You know he's a fisherman now because he's not the Ceranovus. Either me
Yes.
or Screw is Ceranovus,
Yeah.
and he is telling you to trust me. Trust
But
me.
why won't you
okay?
give your info? Like, what
Because
is it
what I
to
will
help?
say will signify to the demon to pick the right person to kill, and it will screw the it will win the game for the evil team. Okay?
How does it win the game for the
Because-
evil
lying
team?
to
He
you,
can
basically.
kill
You
someone
can
right
find
now
out in a
anyway.
private combo tomorrow
Yes.
if we go to
just
sleep.
wait.
It matters
Yeah,
tonight.
just sleep.
Whatever.
You don't ha- it doesn't have to be a
Go to
mystery.
bed. Whatever. I'm so
It's whatever.
confused. I don't have
Let's
the
just
energy to.
skip.
You're letting Rob and Tennis beat you, basic.
That's fine. I'm down to lose that. I don't have the energy anymore.
All right.
Any nominations?
I need to ask a question because Gabriel, what if like there's a tie? How do we kill the demon? Like how can we kill 2 times now?
What do you mean?
What do you mean 2 times?
Let's say Yosh is the demon.
There are dead votes.
They're
I
dead,
get
but-
I get killed, for example,
Yeah.
and they vote out the wrong one, and
Yeah.
two are together. Like
That's
how
game
can
over.
Okay, so the game ends either when the demon dies or when there are 2 players remaining. The moment there are 2 players remaining alive, the game ends and evil wins.
But there's
as long
no
as-
way we can kill. There's no way we can kill
Twice.
without the voting.
So when you have 4 players left alive, if you vote out a townsfolk, then there's 3 people. You go to sleep, the demon kills 1, and the game is over. Your alternate option is to go to sleep right now. The demon kills
Okay.
someone at night.
So-
you wake up with 3,
okay.
and you have a 1 in 3 shot instead of a 1 in 4.
So if we vote wrong now, we lose anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Then just wait and have the information from Ruff. And Josh, just don't visit. Don't visit us.
Gabriel,
Yeah.
can I visit one person at night?
No.
What?
No. Innkeeper has to pick 2.
Okay. Good night then.
But please note that Rav is Poe. He's not going to kill anyone tonight to charge his ability, and then he'll win the next.
Yeah. No
Who
one
the fuck
believes
is
that.
Poe?
No one
Okay, sure.
believes that.
Poe's just going to charge.
We'll kill someone.
Any
tomorrow.
nominations?
Sure.
Each night, just...
No.
No.
Poe is just
Last
not
call
going to
for
kill anyone.
nominations.
Poe's going to charge tonight. Have fun.
As there are no nominations, I will say bid you good night.
Come on, sauerkraut.
Welcome back.
Okay.
You are smelling some smoke on the horizon, and apparently it's Nebula and Basic's houses burning down again. They were like already burnt down, but for some reason like they're burning down again.
People
Anyway,
hate me.
it's really weird.
No deaths?
Nope.
Told you. Rav
Rob,
charged
can
us
I
Poe.
can I
Okay.
talk to you, Rav, in humble high rise?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm coming.
Allah
Rob,
coming.
No, actually, this should all be out in town.
Can I
Fine.
talk to you, Sarah?
Yeah,
have-
No,
fine, but
no,
it's-
no, no, no.
Rob,
I'm
come to
gonna-
gallery.
I'm gonna
Rob, come to
tell-
gallery.
I'm
No,
gonna
it should all be in
Rob the
town.
same
It
thing.
should all happen in town.
You have
Oh
to
my
vote
goodness.
today,
Okay.
otherwise you have to vote
I
today,
know.
otherwise Poe kills 3 people.
Or could it be a demon could have just since you put it out in the open, could have just targeted a dead person? That also is a possibility, especially if you're talking like.
Guess, but I think more. I mean, I honestly think Rav is Poe, so that's kind of where I'm at. Tennis with Saranovis, Rav is Poe. Yosh, I think you're the drunk.
Could be. Would be great, actually, if I'm drunk.
I have a very good feeling or information that you cannot be the drunk, so I think you're good.
Well, I'm the
Why?
witch. That's sad. Why could I not be the drunk?
Yeah, why do you think he's not the drunk?
I think that there might be another outsider, but
So. Okay, so you could be a mutant, and you wouldn't be able to tell us. You could also be.
there's also could have been a goon as well in this game, right? That's why there were no
Yeah.
deaths.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, if there is a goon, then Yosh should target you to switch you. And if you're a goon, you can probably just tell us at this point. I'm dead.
He is dead.
Are you backing off your witch claim, Yash, or not?
No, I'm as witch as ever.
Fuck.
I may be a drunk witch, but I'm still a witch.
Who lives
How does
in
that
an
work?
inn, right? Who manages an inn? A witch who manages an inn?
Yeah. That's why I managed to drink.
I just really don't want to lose to Rav and Tennis. I play with Tennis in real life all the time, and it's fucking Rav.
So, what did the concilium decide?
It's sour.
It's sour. Oh, why?
It's sour because Tennis can corroborate that you are the innkeeper because he is the pixie. Basic is the dreamer and has been the start of the game. Nebula was either the Serenovus or the fisherman based on basic information. He turned out to be the fisherman because it was either myself or Screw as a Serenovus. I was a philosopher who picked the dreamer after basic died in order to not drunk him. Picked wrestler on the first time, and he was either mutant or the vigor mortis. So I wanted to make sure not to expose the information just in case the demon was a Fangu, in which case he could jump wrestler without us knowing. Yosh is the innkeeper because of Turnus rolls, which leaves Sour as the fake fortune teller, and wrestler as the mutant. And Screw Sonovas.
What was your tonight's read thing? Whatever.
Huh?
What did you do tonight?
Tonight I checked Sour, and he's either the fortune teller or the Poe, and he hasn't killed because he's charging as the Poe, trying to frame me.
Yeah, or Rav is the Poe, and Tennis is the Serenovus.
To be clear, Screwless's theory is that I Serenovused myself as the goblin and then did not claim and then killed myself day one.
Definitely a play you would do. I don't know why you're saying it like it's not possible.
No, we've
done
got Nebula's
plenty of
information
crazier
as fisherman that disputes that because it says to not trust you and trust me. That's literally Nebula's information as fisherman. So
Nebula could also have been poisoned or drunk. Like
by what?
You can also be drunk, Screw.
He could just be the drunk fisherman.
Could be. I could be the drunk.
But how?
That's what I thought.
That
when I
would
got
make
to
Wrestler
roll.
the vigor mortis, which just isn't the case. He's a mutant.
Why would you think we have a vigor mortis?
We don't, because Wrestler's a mutant and therefore Nebula's a fisherman.
If I'm the drunk,
Wrestler,
then
are you
Ruff
the
is
mutant?
definitely the evil person.
No, I'm not. I said I'm the Oracle.
So Wrestler's not the mutant.
Yeah, but he
That's
can't
what
claim
you
to be
would
the
say.
mutant because he'll
He's doing-
die.
Yeah.
Off, why
very
don't you wanna
convenient
talk
that
to
Rob
me?
and Tennis are coming up with this.
Seriously.
Why do I not want to talk to you, Sarah? Because you're the bad guy, the demon.
He's a good guy. Me too.
Rob,
I'm
nominate
not the
I
bad
mean,
sauerkraut.
guy.
he's a good guy in our hearts, but in this game, he's a bad guy.
No.
Nominate sauerkraut for the boys.
Okay, well, I was already talking to Nebula
No.
that I was gonna die, so we're gonna lose. I'm seriously gonna laugh because I'm not the bad guy.
Can you give him your information, Sarah?
I already told you all the information. The only thing I didn't tell you yet was what I did this night.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
literally
mean.
the same as I did last night. Josh and Wrestler, one of them is the demon. I mean, I don't
Why
know
did
what
you-
Josh visited. If he
Why
visited
did
me
you not-
again,
You should have
it's-
checked Rob.
I'm drunk again.
Should have checked me then.
You should have checked Rob.
Yeah.
They're probably your red.
Rob-
I mean, I already checked Ralph.
But you've also already checked Yoshi and Wrestler as well. You also haven't checked yourself, which is the only
True,
reason
but
you'd get a yes.
True, but well, as I'm gonna check.
Wait.
I checked
Shouldn't
all
you-
already.
Shouldn't you have done Rob and Wrestler down?
You
So
can check
then-
yourself, which you may not know because you're new, but you can
I
check
mean,
yourself.
I already
on one of them.
think Ralph is good, so why would I check him again?
Did you know that it, like between Yosh and Wrestler, you know which one it is?
So, yeah, but it doesn't matter because yesterday I was drunk. I just wanted to look if I was really, if I'm not drunk today, and it's still the same. That means the demon is between Yosh and Wrestler, right? Because
no.
Yosh, you didn't visit me this night, or did you?
There's a red herring. They could be your red herring. I still think Rob's the demon.
No, because
You're literally the only
yes-
person who thinks that, Screw.
Well, fuck
Yesterday,
me,
okay, listen. Yesterday I visited Josh and Wrestler. I was drunk, told by Josh. So that whatever Gabriel told to me, it doesn't matter. Now I checked again. So if I'm not drunk, which Josh has to confirm, the demon is between Josh and Wrestler.
But if Yash is the demon, then that whole logic doesn't
So
even matter.
yeah, that's the whole problem because he could be lying 4 days long and saying he visited me and everything.
Wait. So, playing this theory is at times the demon. So I guess
I'm not
Dennis is
saying
my
you're the
Spinoza,
demon.
right?
I'm just asking you whether you visited me or not.
Oh yeah, I did visit you and Wrestler because I'm a Papega and I.
Tonight again.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Who do you think the
I
minion
told
is?
you not
sauerkraut?
to.
Who do you think the minion
I
is?
think
sauerkraut?
it's Josh now because I told him not to visit me, and he
So-
visits me again.
If Yash visited Wrestler, then Wrestler could be drunk, and if you're saying he's the mutant, he could then claim the mutant and not die because his.
Stop trying to get a
ability
cheap
is
win. Stop trying to get a cheap win. Try to coin flip.
I will say,
Trying to get
Tennis,
Wrestler killed.
first night, Tennis visited Rob first. I'm gonna say that.
Um,
did.
I've
I mean,
got
No, he didn't.
I'm done. I'm just. I don't know who to vote. I think
I
it's
think
Josh.
me and Rob were the only one in town square, and then I told him that I made
No,
him drunk.
yeah,
'cause I was trying to counterclaim and keep
I spoke with Screw first on the first night because he was doing his whole charade as the alchemist,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're-
true. Yeah,
and then
Rob-
I talked with Tennis.
Nominate sauerkraut. Let's send it.
Yeah, I'll just end the game.
Let's do it.
I
No,
nominate
no.
Sauerkraut.
Sour.
Grov nominates sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna lose. It's fine with me. I mean, you
How
guys
are you
don't
so
wanna
sure
listen
it's
this.
sour?
Because Tennis can corroborate his Yosh, and I know Screw's bad, so I know
I
Tennis.
mean,
is
I
good.
know Screw is bad.
Do you want me to go through? Okay, do you know Screw's bad? Then you know Rob is good. Because Screw tried to kill Rob.
Yeah.
No, do you want me
I've-
to tell you? Do you need a reminder? Like, Screw Serenovus Rob, and Rob can tell you because he's not bad right now, into being Goblin, and then Screw
I
nominated
agree
him to
what
try
you're
to get a kill.
saying.
Okay, so Rob is good if you think Screw's
Yeah,
bad.
I agree with
Cool.
that. I just don't agree with
Just-
Sour being evil.
Okay,
So we know that.
Okay, Ralph. Last time, like, what is weird in believing that I visited Josh and Wrestler 2 times, and Josh just keeps visiting me to
Yeah, why do you
screw
keep-
things up?
Also,
It's
why do
not
you keep,
that
like,
that
doing
is
the same
Because
thing?
I
incriminating.
literally told him not to visit me. So
Because-
I could
But
actually.
Sour, you're the demon, so he would.
In
like,
his
he knows
eyes,
I'm
she
good.
means the demon. He never explicitly told I was the demon, or he thought I was the demon.
I mean,
He never told. He never
you can
told
deduce that, right?
I mean,
So
If
who do
you're
you think-
telling him all the time that you might think it's me, yeah, of course you're giving him an alibi to photo me.
But
At the end of yesterday,
This-
I thought it was either Wrestler or Sauerkraut. So I chose to click on both of you, so that either
makes
me or
complete
Rolf
sense.
stays alive in a 3-for-all.
I mean,
That logic
That
doesn't
was-
even matter because we have a confirmed good guy in tennis who, as a pixie, knows that there's an innkeeper in the game, and Yosh is the only innkeeper claimed, so we know Yosh is the innkeeper.
And if you think Screwloose is a minion, Yosh voted with me to try to kill Screwloose day one. Remember that
but
day
why
one?
are you telling that
23
now,
votes.
Rob?
Okay, starting the countdown.
Well,
Here we
I
go.
told that to people when you were
We've been
with Nebula.
saying
Why do we not think it's
Well,
Wrestler
we
though?
lost.
Because he's a mutant.
Because Rob
He's
dreamt
the
that
only
he was
We're
outsider.
gonna lose though, but
I mean, he
think
could just claim that.
No, he can't.
He claimed
Yeah,
that to you. I don't know.
No, he can't claim it without Cabrio being there.
With 5 votes in favor, that is a mark for execution. Nominations are still open. To do boop, boop. No, not that.
I mean, but basically, Sour, if you still think that you're a town, you need to nominate someone that Screw and Nebula would together vote on. Together
well,
with
it doesn't
everyone
matter.
else.
We already lost because you're gonna kill me. So
Yeah.
what does it matter?
Doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't
20
matter
votes.
anymore. That's the only. I'm not gonna change Rolf's mind. He settled on me.
Wait, hold on.
Any other
Where is he?
nominations?
So it's
I would nominate Wrestler if I could.
well, I
but-
nominate Wrestler then, but it's still
Sauerkraut
if he's not demon,
nominates
we lose
Wrestler.
again. So
Look, in my freaking fisherman role, Gabby also said, do not trust the ones who speak too much or not at all. Wrestler's not talking at all the whole time.
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I only see one as my Oracle role. So what else I can really say?
Wrestler, don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Wait.
The people want Wrestler to speak.
If
'cause
Wrestler
they
just
know.
claim now, we can just know if he's the
Yeah,
good
if
guy
he
or
just
bad.
claims his thing.
Wait,
No, he
hold
should
up.
know
know.
because we would lose the game.
Why?
Because
No, it's-
the mutant gets executed, the day ends, and then the demon kills, and
Oh, the day ends as well.
it's an
Yeah.
execution.
Right, okay.
Don't yeah,
Never mind.
you
Okay,
should
okay.
not
Don't
claim.
claim.
Yeah.
And that's why he's evil. Because he knows he cannot do it.
Okay.
I mean,
Any?
it's fine. It's only Nebula knows me, so. And no
I
one else talked to
hope
me.
so.
No one else talked to me, so. Yeah, this
Okay.
is totally on you.
Let's start the vote. Remember, it's 5 votes to beat.
Yes, no, I trusted you. But if I see that you kill me, that's gonna be some.
Not that it
Your trust is
matters,
disqualified.
but is there any chance that Yosh is the Fangu and Tennis was drunk and Wrestler is also a mutant? So there's two
I
outsiders.
mean, if Dennis is a drunk, then
If I'm drunk and got
if
the
he's
role that
drunk,
the
then
demon is
anything he
blocking,
says is
3
wrong.
votes is not enough, and Sauerkraut is Wrestler is not marked for execution. Sauerkraut remains marked for execution. Nominations are not open anymore because you cannot reach 4 more votes.
We can't-
No, not 4 more votes. 5 more
5.
votes.
Rough counts as
And
5.
Sauerkraut dies, and the game continues.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The game is in. Hasn't
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, Nebula.
So-
he left immediately.
He did.
Sorry.
We have Wrestler as our mutant who was drunk on the last day. So you could have just said, I'm the mutant, and nothing would have happened.
Oh, God.
Yeah, of course.
How would I know that?
But that's a brilliant play as well, just trying to make him claim. Just like, you must be drunk, right? Go for it. Claim.
I really thought on the day before that Sour. Well, when I picked what it was, myself and Sour, that I got drunk, so Sour got a correct read. So off of that, I thought that Wrestler was.
The funnest thing was trying to dodge Gabriel like it's Metal Gear Solid. The entire fucking
what are the
game.
rest of the roles?
Yeah.
Then we had Yosh as the innkeeper, Rov as the philosopher turned into dreamer, Basic as the dreamer, Nebula as the fisherman who got a freaking, like, I'm pretty proud of that one, and Tennis Frogs as the pixie who got a innkeeper, Screw as the Ceranovus, and Sauerkraut as the Poe. So yeah, that was one hell of a game.
I'm just
Okay.
happy I got Tennis killed with the Mad Goblin
You
play.
were so.
So there was this one where Screw Ceranovus Rov into being a goblin, and it was really on edge.
Yeah, I think he
Like-
just didn't understand. You were in there. It was even worse before you came in, but
Yeah,
I
I
think he
know.
just didn't know how to do it. So I think
That's
it's
why I
fine.
didn't want to kill him for that either.
Yeah, I think it's
So-
fine.
It's like
But,
how,
like,
how
he just goes-
How
he pulls
do
us
you
in and he
act
goes-
like someone
he
who
goes to the
doesn't
DM.
want to die though.
And he says, "I'm a goblin."
I
mean,
mean,
I
said
would never do
How
that.
do you do that?
That's the whole difficulty, isn't it?
It's like you have to like say that I'm either the goblin or
You
I'm
shut up.
X.
No,
but
you
then
should, you
that,
keep
that doesn't
saying
say.
you keep saying you're the philosopher, but then when you're nominated, you go, "I'm the goblin."
Yeah.
Like
just
a
play
real
that
goblin
role
would
like
do.
you would play that
I-
role.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hello?
Screw was mad as Goblin pretty well, TBH.
Screw should have just Ceranovus Wrestler into being the goblin, and then all hell goes loose.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a mutant until like way later. I had no idea.
Or actually just Ceranovus into being the recluse, and then yeah, you just die anyway.
Oh,
Free kill.
oh, that is a free kill.
Oh, fuck.
And a free day as well. You just end the
Yeah.
day whenever you want.
To be honest, I
Anyway.
still don't get anything about the Ceranews. The whole story that Screw told me was like, whatever.
It all
I don't
works.
get what this is
It all works.
about. I'm just gonna play my game, you know.
It all works. It worked a little bit.
I mean, it was a good story. I'll
He
give it
was
that.
selling it way too much. It was like, this person is just evil.
The story of the day is Nebula should stop trusting Sauerkraut